Welcome back, everybody. This is Brothermutant here. Today we're going to continue our journey with Eldritch, our main Eldritch Scion character. If you recall from our last episode, we just got our final teammate, with the exception of Jaethel. We're still trying to free, so we're going to try to do that on today's episode. So we have our full party of 6 that we're hoping for. So, let's see, I have an Eldritch Scoundrel now, a Bard, Lindsay. We'll get Jaethel, who's an Inquisitor. I have a Bombardier, who's awesome. I have my main character as a Magus. Who am I forgetting? Forgetting somebody. Oh, yes, Bookworm. There we go. And she's the only one in the entire party that really isn't a true subclass. I mean, she does have a minor dip in Eldritch Archer. But that's only so that she can get a couple of feats that we really wanted to employ with that build. Alright, so now here we are. Again, remember, we still have this area down here to hit. Still have to take up that area up there. We have, of course, the main areas to take over. Again, you see all the treasure we've left behind. We have the main base up here, which is the Might's base, and of course the Wolf. So let's actually head over, all the way over here. Okay, here we go. Now, we aren't expecting trouble right away. However, that doesn't mean that I want to be silly about things. Let's just pop up a quick Bless spell, just so we have a little bit of a buff as we run in here. We'll leave all that stuff behind as well. Nice little reminder to let us know that we need a lighting spell. You can put that on anyone. Let's put it on our main tanky tank for the time being. Oh, okay, so you see we have some baddies in the room already. Let's pause this. We got a gatekeeper here behind us. Looks like a shaman, archer, sentinel. So, we can probably take out the gatekeeper by our little lonesome with Eldritch, which I suggest we do. Bump that. She might as well pop hers as well.
I am prepared.
She can buff his dexterity up.
The road awaits.
She has a nice shield spell waiting for her.
Don't hesitate.
And you can just hold your horses.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Can't you charge up that first?
I must be doing it wrong.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Alright. Now, pull these guys a little bit closer because we really want to nail that shaman. Is there anything else I'd like to do? I mean, that shaman is going to be a problem. He really needs to pop that shield spell on himself as well.
Go on, let yourself open. This should do it.
Avenge me.
Alright, you, madam. Start. Oh, does he have a shield spell on himself? Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Well, let's use the wand once just to see. It's cheap and easy. Valerie's already took a dirt nap. What the hell happened there? Let's do a little frost touch on this jackass. That hurts. You need your shield spell.
Didn't even break a sweat.
A lot harder to kill that guy down there than I thought it was going to be. Alright. Good news is, up and running. Alright, so now from there, just to remind you, this character here, where's she at? Cannot wear armor as far as I know. Abilities. Tiefling, feet, Not proficient with any armor shields. Yeah, so she's basically relying on her dexterity and any spells that she has on her. Now, the shield spell does last her a decent amount of time because she is a straight-up level 3 caster right now, so that lasts her for 3 minutes, but won't last her for long. That's very nice. She has a 12 modifier to her roll, so she only needed a 6 or greater. Okay, here we have a trap of sorts. See, our journey into the mysterious dungeon brought us by twists and turns to an old mine. A huge hatch in the floor blocked our way. Its panels were half open and squeaked angrily, threatening to plunge careless adventurers into the abyss below. It stretched from wall to wall, making it impossible to simply walk around this deadly trap. Break! I'll break bad! We turned around and saw a kobold sitting on the ground beside a broken lever. The kobold was holding his head in his hands, but sensing us, he jumped up. Stop! You go! You fall! I'll go! I'll fall! Sorrow! Sorrow! He grew woeful and lamenting. He skittered down one of the passages. Then So it sounds like he broke the lever, and his friends were probably on the elevator, and the elevator crashed into the ground below, probably killed his friends. It's kind of sucky. We have a trickery chance. If we retreat, go forward, or trickery to try to jam the door. I know which one I'm shooting for. And I have a trickery of plus 12, so she's clearly our new trickery character right now. Succeeded a trickery check, and she got 432 XP for that. That's not bad.
We should move.
How'd she do for that? She's cruising right along. Look at her. She's, not bad, not bad. And I'm level 3, but I'm almost there. Ooh, I'm almost there. Lindsay's got to be real close, too. It's a shame, too, because Lindsay used to be a good trickery person. Her encumbrance and chain stress really causing her a problem right now, so she's at a -4 penalty. But she would have been at a 10. This character is already at rocking a 12. So, plus 2 from being a Grimspawn. That's part of it. Her dex is good, and she's invested every point in there as well. Not Lindsay hasn't. Just saying. And of course, she's not wearing any armor, and she's not encumbered. So that's a big, big one for her right now. Oh, let's see a bonus. Oh, yes, the trap finding. +1. Very nice. Matter of fact, that does remind me. She has a wand. Oh, by the way, I figured out the other day that you can actually hotkey stuff from your belt down here, so you don't have to think about it. Like, click it open. You just activate it from here. So she has find trap. How does that work here? 1 minute per level. Oh, it failed. There we go. So she got 3-minute buff for finding traps. Should have done that before walking down this hallway. Alright, before we get crazy here, I know we got bad guys moving ahead.
We should prepare.
How's she doing? She got anything she wants to activate? She got a scroll. Get herself a little buffed up.
Focus
he
on the
is
goal.
not really doing so hot for himself, but he does have his bombs. We don't get the extra bombs yet because he was napping.
Our time has come.
Sorry, he was not napping since then. Shield of Face, you could scroll that on him though. That wouldn't be bad, but she probably needs to put it on her. There we go. I'd much rather have her have a buff, even if it's for a minute.
I am yours to command.
Come on, peeps.
Something here.
And
I will
she
see this through.
can lob one of these out there. Get their attention.
Stand with me.
And pull them back to me.
A solid
There we
plan.
go.
A solid plan.
Come on, Eldritch. Do your thing. Ooh, that was some sneak attack damage. Gotta love the sneak attack damage. Oh, brutal. Alright, she is up front. Is that right? Yeah, she has her weapon.
Ready
He's
for
oh, there we go. He's not being smart. Need to have him back up. He's got good dex, don't get me wrong.
I know what to do.
If you look at him, he's rocking a nice 25 right now. Or sorry, 20 plus 5 to his armor class. That plus 5 is helping a ton. But he doesn't get all of that because he's working on a chain shirt, if I'm not mistaken. Or he was. What happened to his... Oh, did I sell his shirt? Oh, that's not good at all. That is no bueno. I'd rather he have this, quite frankly. He's tougher. He has more hit points than her. And while, yeah, it sucks that she doesn't have that, she can take a... Where's that potion? No. Mage armor. There we go. I don't mind her using
Together we stand.
that. That lasts for an hour. I could have done the same for him, I suppose. Everybody hold up.
Let us not hesitate. Enemy near. Strike as one.
Let us strike as one!
We're 10.
A calculated risk.
Nice. Ooh, that's a level up for me. I'll take that. Straight Magus, baby. Do I get my level 2 spell finally? I believe I do. Now that's my first and only intelligence point to get me some more ability points as we level up. The rest will be pumped into charisma, as you guys have seen from my previous video. But we always want perception to go up. We know that's a thing that everybody's going to need. Trickery was going to go up. I don't know if I really want to put too much in that now. Matter of fact, I don't know if I want to increase that more than just one at a time. And the reason I say that is, with this being basically a party team, I don't need to be an expert at the few things that we know that all solo party runs are about. So you want to have max trickery, you want to have max perception, probably a use magic device that's useful, probably a little bit into arcana. And the reason for those 4 being kind of core is, again, trickery, so you can pick your locks and pick the traps, make those, disable those traps. You want arcana a little bit at least, so you can identify some stuff. Perception obviously needs to be maxed because you're the only eyes looking for hidden treasure. And use magic device so you can use those items that you find. So I could see pumping these ones now because we know that charisma is my thing. But let's get a little bit into all the green ones just so that it's a little spread out. Yes, I do have level 2 spells now. Okay, now I know for a fact I want mirror image. Second choice, Scorching Ray is an obvious one, but this is level 4, and if you look at this spell, it bumps up at level 3, level 7, and level 11. So while yes, it'll do good now, I could just as easily do Acid Arrow, and I think I will. You hold your horses.
Enemy near.
Hold a second. I want to see something here real quick. Yeah. I do want to shoot that just to see if I can hit him with it.
This will hurt.
But they rushed up on me.
Let's try this way.
Do not hold back. Forwards.
Okay, now as you see, we took some strength damage to our new Tiefling character. She took 2 points of damage. Now, it's already pretty damn low, so we don't want that to be a problem. Enter Lesser Restoration from my main.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Now if I unequip that, just for a mo, take a look at Lindsay. Her trickery jumps to a 9, and I can pump that a little higher, so let's do that.
I failed. I'm sorry.
Lindsay. Really, Lindsay? You let me down, Lindsay. Alright. I was really hoping that she'd be able to disable that herself so that she could get some XP.
Tread lightly.
Nice to know that Elle can make it all the way through. Here comes Bookworm. Come on, guys, make those reflex saves.
Let us be careful.
Oh, really? I triggered another trigger. Wow. Game hates me. I did find some stuff, might as well unlock it. And I know there's something back up in
I
here.
see
Yeah, there we go.
something.
Remember, these scrolls are cheaper than actually buying the potions. I mean, yes, if we find potions, we'll use them.
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me!
Okay, I like bombs now. This is probably a good place for them. We have enough bad guys in the area. That's a thing.
We shall overcome.
Okay, you're a little bomb happy now, buddy. Slow down.
This should do it.
Okay, we took that damn strength damage. She's really susceptible to poison, it looks like. Her con's not the best.
Done.
To victory!
Let them do their thing. I want to buff that up. And I want to throw the alchemist fire.
I require healing.
This spell doesn't work like that.
Check that bomb on me.
I'm letting you out of our story.
Attack!
An expected outcome.
Alright, Lindsay got that level finally. And she's been poisoned. Let's take a look at that character here. She's hurting bad. Ooh, that's not good.
Our duty calls.
She needs to keep some distance for a while here because she's hurting so badly.
We will prevail.
We have Sentinel, Alchemist, Sentinel. He has a target and will be his main target.
Strike
Likewise.
as one.
Lindsay will buff us, and then she'll do ear-piercing scream. Might as well use those up. I will buff myself.
Aim carefully. Attack.
Alright, that's not too bad. I would be okay with swapping places with them
No
and him
mistakes.
rocking his sword. It's not ideal, but what it is. We still have this area over here. Maybe we should go check that out before exploring down below to the old Sycamore depths. Yeah, I kind of dig that idea. Let's go here. And again, these guys have decent armor for a while now. Okay, we got Sentinel and an Archer. I'm going to try an old tactic. See if I can pull some guys.
Enemy approaching.
Alright, let's do this. Elle,
Solid
you
plan.
go there. Valerie,
Do
help
not
her out.
falter.
Midnight Bomb. Hold the
Calculated
for
risk.
Remo. What else?
You
Maybe up on
deserved
there.
it.
Lindsay can help us up a little bit.
Any last wishes?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I require
This
healing.
will hurt.
Shaman over here. That's really kind of hitting me pretty hard. You don't want to go
Yourself
crazy.
open.
Defeat is not an option.
Get your asses back over here.
Do not hold back.
Sadly, my character's going to be down here. Unless we can do something. Oh, not an alchemist. Come on now. You're just being petty. Check that.
Let's try this way.
I can't keep this up much longer.
We shall overcome.
Alright, you need to hit him with the... Oh no, he just popped a shield spell. I saw that shit. Don't even think I didn't see it. Lynn, you can start screaming. You can hit him with a snowball. No, you cannot, because you suck, apparently. Alright, do some sneak attack damage. You really don't have accuracy for shit, do you?
Avenge me.
This should do it.
Burning my guys are on the ground. Oh no. Thank you. Okay, smoke, that was painful. Alright, quick zip up there to get the loot. The reason I collected all, for those of you who are wondering why, is because we're going to dump it outside here. That way, once we leave the caves, both sides, the bottom and the top, they'll all be cleared out, ideally dropped upstairs, so that if we want to shuttle stuff back and forth as our liking to try to make a little extra cash, we can do so. It's not something I'm really big on. We don't really need to take every piece of armor and weapon, because that just seems silly. And I never did understand the principle of Oleg or any of the other vendors. You know, if I can have 50,000 pieces of leather armor, because I could totally open that shop today. Why they would want that crap, I don't know. But we're going to drop it. Okay. Although I just messed up a little bit. There is one piece that I do want to take with, and the reason I say that is because she can equip armor. I don't want her to have armor on versus having a mage armor potion. Same with her. But mage armor will be better when it wears off. If it wears off, then she'll at least have some armor on. Sadly, Eldritch Scoundrels can't wear even leather, which seems like a mistake to me. You would think that they would at least give them leather armor. They are rogues, after all. If they can do all their roguely stuff, you'd think that they'd be able to rock it.
I'd give anything for a mug of hot grog. And for 2 mugs? No. After 2 mugs, they'd kick me out of the tavern. How come I never learned how to drink at the academy?
Well, I learned to drink at my academy, so I don't know what you're doing wrong, kid. But clearly you're messing it up. That'll be so we can give her the better armor now. Remember, she can wear any light armor. So she didn't even need that damn potion. But that's okay.
The road awaits.
Pausing it real quick because I just want to make sure that everybody... Yeah, it's actually going to use one of those. Should use both those. You should
Time's not
make sure no one's on autopilot for anything. I like how it's finally got the 1 next to it to let you know that you do have 1 use a day and that's all you have. Let's get her to pop on fine traps. Make sure that she has that ability. And I hadn't thought about this. I don't know that Hurricane Bow works on crossbows. So let's actually find out. So she does 1d8 of damage. Right? It does work. Look at you. I wonder if that works on all ranged weapons. Oh, that would be pimp. Instead of being Hurricane Bow, it would just be Hurricane ranged weapon. But 2d12, or sorry, 2d6. 2d12, I wish. 2d6, so 2 to 12 points of damage, and that's before sneak attack gets applied. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm happy to have that on the team. And that's another one of those minute per caster level buffs. So she's doing pretty good for herself. She's got...
time has come.
She has buff, she'll slap on herself. And why don't you slap on protection from evil on her main. There we go. Feel good about that. Lindsay's the only one that really didn't have any protection going right now.
Enemy approaching. This
You're
should do
attacking
it.
that, you're attacking that, you're
Solid
attacking
plan. A solid plan.
that. We're a team.
Tread lightly.
I do have to remember that she has the new ability. Spell Strike. Or I can have her on autopilot for something like that. Because that will allow her to shoot through her bow, her crossbow, and do some spell damage as
Let us
well.
be careful.
2 attacks around, basically. I have no idea why they even do this damn cutscene, just to show you that, oh look, it's a big P river. Is that supposed to mean something to me? It's like, this is where they urinate, right down this crevasse. So, you know, make sure to stop by and pay a visit.
We will be victorious.
Alright, those guys are doing their thing. Eldritch, you do your stuff here, here. And you, sir, throw the bomb at that jackass. Matter of fact, I'll just autopilot that shit. Oh, really? Lindsay! Okay. Let's see right here.
A calculated risk. Let yourself open.
Not bad. Okay, I knew there were some bad guys up here. Flame Shaman, Flame Shaman. Okay.
No
Now
mistakes.
we know who loves flames. Bomb eye up there as well. Now I want you to throw that shit right there.
Enemy near.
Linda's gonna buff us up. And we got Sentinel, Sentinel, Sentinel. Shh. Okay. Eldritch. You buff that.
This was not part of the plan.
Ooh, man,
Aim
they just
carefully.
messed me up bad.
Onward!
Forwards.
Come on, guys.
Aim carefully.
Strike as one. Stay behind me.
Attack. My mistake.
This
Get that
will
shaman.
hurt.
Okay, so swinging jackass. Alright, you guys. Should have had that buff up earlier. That was my fault. Oh well. So we have a check to get down here. Doesn't say what kind of check it is.
The path is clear.
We have the ability to come down this way. So might as well just do that. Damn it. There's gonna be
Lindsay was
spiders.
called
Alright, Lindsay. They'll lay poison on her.
Enemy near.
And do it on him as well if you would. I'm gonna be laying on stuff.
Serves you right.
That was a nice hit. Sneak attack damage for that. Range sneak attack damage is always fun.
Tread lightly.
Where's your
Road
little
awaits.
cute? I like the little animation they have for that. We're buffing him more than me for the reason that we basically gave him the poison protection.
We should move. Enemy near.
This should do it.
He does, however, have his bombs, so I think it's time to start
Let us
doing
fight
stuff
as one.
with bombs.
A solid plan.
Do not falter.
Boom! I don't like that very much.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Ooh. Looks like we finally got her level up. Yay, level 3 fighter. That will give her armor training. Dex bonus for her armor she's wearing. That's not bad, and she can use that, I think. She needs to be able to swing at stuff. And I don't think that that's a bad call at all. Alright.
Enemy approaching.
Oh, hey there. Oh, hey there. Retreat. Oh, hell, you did not just trip a trap, you dinkus. Elle, you totally did that, didn't you, Elle? You need to use your spells, honey bunch. This is where I really needed stuff like... I agree, think I can do shit. Sonic attacks on those things. You, madam. You already know what you're doing. You're firing on him.
As one.
In fact, you can pop Bane. Why don't you do so? She can come over here and touch that thing, potentially. Or maybe not. She can do that one at least. He's doing smart things.
Stay behind
I
me.
must learn. My mistake.
Let us strike as one. Do not falter.
Kill the small spider. The small giant spider first.
Forwards.
Seems like a weird choice to not focus on the big one. But, that was rough. Can't believe we triggered that trap like that. That just sucked. That was just the worst possible timing. Come on, people. Make those saves. Same with poison. He has fine trap. Web. She's fine. Light poison. Yeah, she's fine. Now, delay poison is misleading in the name because it makes you immune to poison first and foremost for 10 minutes. From there, or not 10 minutes, 3 hours. What? Is it 1 hour per caster level? I thought it was a 10-minute, but oh, maybe I'm thinking the communal one. Anyway, point is, it makes you immune to poison, and then from there, it also delays the effects of any poison that's currently in your system, so you can almost like out-survive the poison.
Watch each other.
What's going on? Oh, boo.
A solid plan.
I'm wounded.
We're hurting. Not having Jatha with us is hurting more than I thought it would.
We should prepare.
Stand with me.
Aim carefully.
Go.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Static damage. Love it. Thought that one was still alive for a second there. Alright. Slow progress. Good progress. Happy with it. Surprised we don't have more traps.
The path is clear.
Surprised there's not more stuff in here, as a matter of fact. It's what it is.
Tread lightly. Our duty calls.
I need to pop that spell on her.
I was successful in my search.
Our duty calls.
Forwards to victory.
Aim carefully.
A calculated risk.
Attack.
Nice work, fellas.
Let's be careful.
Whoever's best at it, pick it.
Impossible.
Oh, don't be telling me that shit now. Oh, ooh. Okay. She should get that shit. She just needs to roll an 8 or better. She rolled a 6, so you suck. Lindsay,
Anything is possible.
buff her up, will you?
I shall not fail.
Just letting the ink dry.
Thank you, Lindsay. And of course, you too, Matilda.
I'll go ahead.
Spot I was thinking of.
Let's
This is the downstairs. Again, this will take us upstairs. If you come downstairs directly, all those spiders that were over here, I think, are over here and jump your ass. I'll take that. What do we got here for potions? Anything? Shield of Faith, that might come in handy. Let's divvy up some of this loot. Mage armor, yeah. Vanish, of course, is always helpful. Ooh, we got a Wand of True Strike. Who needs that? Probably you. This is one of those things that, again, like everybody says, that your next attack, right? Your next single attack, if it is made before the end of the next round. So, having True Strike on Quicken, while it looks sexy and interesting, unless you're really expecting to get that one salvo off in the very first round you're attacking, I don't see the use. This would be one that I could see using True Strike with Spell Combat. So that you cast Spell Combat, your spell, True Strike, and in the same round you're swinging your weapon at a -2 penalty. So what? You got a +20 to the swing. Boom. So that would be useful. I could see that being a good trick. And in this case, if she had Wand Wielder as a Magus level 3, it's the first time you can get it. If you had Wand Wielder, that would be perfect. Because again, you could use the wand, buff yourself up, shoot with your crossbow. Buff yourself up, shoot with whatever. I'm sorry. Buff yourself up, hit with a weapon of any kind. That would be extremely helpful, I think. Yeah, okay. So, if we anticipate trouble, which we always do,
We should prepare. I shall not.
I am your shield. We should move.
And Lindsay was called for.
I stand ready.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Let us bide our
I am
Let
prepared.
us bide
Don't
our
hesitate.
we're going to do a quick save here so I don't do anything stupid. Can't remember what's up these
Tread
paths.
lightly.
Giant purple-ass spiders. And rats. Oh, that's what's up here. Skeletors. Alright, we're back up. He still got bombs? He does not have bombs. He needs... There. He can use these. He cannot throw these and not hurt anybody. That's
I will not falter.
But it's not bad. Your respell needs to go over here, huh? Okay. Who can I send up here?
Together we
All
stand.
sneaky like.
The road awaits.
She looks like she would
I'll
have
go
fun
ahead.
shooting them with her. Actually, I think Acid Splash might be the way to go here.
I'm out of sight.
Bit of stealth going.
A solid plan. Be careful, everyone.
Okay, how do we do? Ooh, he got sneak attack damage on it. I love it. Everybody retreat. Come on now. The part where I needed to not be crazy.
Onwards!
Just let that kind of people go.
Forwards!
He can start throwing shit like that.
Learn from my mistake.
You are not doing anything with that. Still do that shit.
I can't keep this up much longer.
Nice. Took it on the chin, don't get me wrong. None of that was graceful in the slightest. Okay. I was saying we could try to camp, but we can't camp inside. So we'll have to leave. Again, taking everything outside with us so we can drop that junk off. Nice little tool to remind you that precise shot's necessary for those that are fighting people that are in melee combat. You really need to have precise shot for those ranged attackers, and that really does matter for also your ranged touch attacks. That -4 penalty is still there. So even if you're going to be a spell slinger and not use a bow at all or a crossbow or any kind of ranged weapon, you still want to get precise shot, which almost necessitates point blank shot. Not always. There's a couple tricks around that.
I'll go
Check my
ahead.
other videos out for that. I'll give you the spoiler. The spoiler is you want to have a 1-level dip in the Divine Hunter class. Very good class, gets precise shot for free. There's even another one out there, I want to say it's the Ranger that gets it. So feel free to explore those options.
Unbelievable. A war between kobolds and mites. You can't read about that in a book.
I guess you haven't spent much time in libraries. There is one Kadiran novel, on the whole rather frivolous, I must say, where kobolds and mites not only fight, but do a few other things as well.
Enemy near.
Yeah, we got jumped, but looks like Bandit 1 and Bandit 2. So you guys go get
Let
that
us
one.
strike as one.
You guys focus fire on that one. Why you all ran into point blank range to do that, but whatever. Dogpile on the bad guy, I guess. Composite bows. Short bows, no less. Kind of wild. But we'll keep them. For those of you that don't know, you can basically get mugged like this if you're unsuccessful hiding your camp. You would still haven't gotten your spells back. So don't feel bad if you wake up from those, see bad guys, and burn every spell you got on those sons of bitches to drop them. Because once you take the nap again, you will get your spells back. So,
Just letting the ink dry.
I mean, the fact that Lindsay's here is working over duty for us.
Yes,